most of my life has been in and around city life, even though they weren't big cities. I didn't spend a lot of time out. It wasn't until I think this was my mid 30s that I decided to, started to kind of get into camping and more outdoor stuff. I didn't really like go camping with my dad. I didn't do a lot of things with my family at that time period that were camping related growing up, any of that kind of stuff. With hammock camping, you get there, you set up as very quickly as long as there are trees, and that's always the difficulty with hammock camping is that you got to go places with trees, and the trees have to be close enough. But because I was traveling and didn't necessarily know that I was going to have two trees, sometimes I didn't even know that I was going to have one tree. I also had a tent, and I had an air mattress that I took in the back of the car and a sleeping bag. So I had like redundancies for all of these levels of camping because I didn't want to get out there and then be like, okay, I guess I'm sleeping in my car. So a lot of these things I was learning, as I went. But every time I went out, I would learn something new. I think at that particular point in my life, I'd gone through some distinct changes. And I mean, I had my photography studio, but it was kind of right when a recession was hitting, and so I had it for a couple of years. But then I ended up closing it down, and so I kind of was at a period where I just kind of wanted to be alone for a bit and to sort of collect my thoughts and figure out what it was that I really wanted to do. There are just these times where you need to kind of disconnect. It's like that, the sort of IT networking mantra. Have you tried turning it off then back on again? For me, that's what going out into nature becomes. It's that turning it off then back on again.